Hey guys, back in the gym again. Starting off with a bit of a Queens of the Stone Age shimmy it seems, and the usual sets of muscle ups as part of the warm up. Today I think it was the same 3 sets of 5 muscle ups, and with every set of muscle ups about a minute on the bike. Just to get warmed up, get that blood flowing, all that kind of stuff. You guys know the drill. I won't put in all my sets of these because realistically you guys don't need to watch me do sets of muscle ups and sets on the bike, because there's only so many times you can watch that before it becomes a bit much. So today we are doing shoulders. I started out in the power rack doing a few sets of the just presses in front of and then behind the head. So you do one up in front, bring it down behind the head, press it back up, bring it back down in front of yourself, press it back up, bring it back down behind. As you can see, pretty straightforward. Light weights to start, just getting that blood flowing, getting that movement going. I do find this a good exercise for getting blood running all through the shoulder, getting just a good workout all over the shoulder cap, really. So I generally use these start out the shoulder workouts, just get all warmed up, all that kind of stuff. Couple of lighter sets, and then chuck on a little bit more weight and get started on some working sets, and we'll go from there. You will find if you're doing these that you don't really need a huge amount of weight, and it's probably not good to do with a huge amount of weight because you are rolling it over the shoulders and putting it through that additional range of motion. I find probably drop 20-25 kilos off the bar doing it like that. And just giving you a bit of a better feel for the muscle rather than just trying to thrash out some heavy weights. So as you can see, after that moved on to some seated dumbbell shoulder press. Just getting some volume in there. I think I did sets of 12. I think I did 3 sets of 12 in this day. I can't quite remember, but 3 or 4 sets of 12 should start getting you where you need to go. As you can see, picking up the weight and putting it down. See quite a few people picking up weight really poorly, and then they'll move over and they'll say do a deadlift quite well, and it's a bit of a gripe that I have with people, I guess, just as far as you protect your back while you're doing a deadlift. Why wouldn't you protect your back while you're doing everything else? And then you'll keep you in good habits. But anyway, moving on. So one thing I hadn't been putting up in some of the previous videos is that usually throughout the workout between sets, kind of having a bit of an active rest, I generally do a bit of foam rolling. I got both a foam roller and one of these rumble rollers, which I just find the foam roller doesn't give me much when it comes to anything in my back, so I like to use the rumble roller. I've found the rumble rollers quite good. Since starting to use them, I've been getting a bit more mobility through my upper back and getting into some of those places that I just find really hard to stretch, so it's a good way to supplement whatever stretching I can do for it with a bit of rolling, which seems to help quite a bit. Then I moved on to some upright rows. Would have been wide grip since I'm focusing more on the shoulders. And then I supersetted these ones with some front raises, just starting to work on burning out the muscle. I would have done 3 sets of this superset, and then I've got another superset that I use just to finish out as well, just to burn out the shoulders and get a good amount of blood in there just to finish up and round out the workout. So I think we move back onto a little bit more foam rolling. As you can see, I pretty well find all the way through the posterior chain I need to use the rumble roller. I find that regular foam roller just doesn't really cut it. I just need to get in there with something with a bit more pressure. There was another bit of footage with a couple more sets of front raises and stuff, but that didn't seem to upload to the computer properly, and realistically, you get the idea, so that's alright anyway. So moved on from there into some face pulls. Fine with face pulls, especially when you're trying to really focus in on the shoulder. Using a lower weight really seems to be the way to do it. So again, just getting some more blood in there just to round out the workout. You'll see every so often I pause at the end of the movement. Just helps kind of feel the muscle stopping at different points and all that sort of stuff. And then I reckon this one was with lateral raises, so just moving straight onto that and keeping burning out those shoulders just to round out the workout. And nothing really burns out your shoulders quite like lateral raises, I find. So just finishing off with a few sets of those, and that would have been it to round out the workout. So I just would have finished up with those as far as weight goes, and then moving into just doing a bit of stretching and some stuff just to round it out. Try and keep everything functioning the way it's meant to. So if you're still hanging around, give the video a like. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to do. Find that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one.